simple hummus is like a blank canvas. You can do so many things with it. There are, however, a couple of steps to turn a good simple hummus into a great simple hummus. Let's let's roll. Psst, over here. I'm gonna start by draining the liquid from 1 can of chickpeas, but I ended up using almost 2, or around 400 grams in total. You can see all the ingredients and measurements down in the description. You can save that chickpea liquid, by the way, and use it instead of egg whites to make a vegan whiskey sour. The first thing we can do is rinse out that foam that collects on the top so that we can see what we're doing. And what that is the first little step to improving our hummus. Rubbing the chickpeas together will release them from their skins, which float up to the surface, and we can then easily scoop out or pour out with the water. Removing the skins improves both the texture and the flavor of the hummus. Then all that's left to do is strain the chickpeas and reserve them until we need them. The second step we're gonna take to making a better hummus is making the tahini. We're basically building the foundation of the hummus. Into the bowl of a food processor, add 6 tablespoons of tahini. Then we're gonna add 2 cloves of garlic. And we're gonna macerate those. For 2 reasons, in fact, now that you asked. First of which is we don't want any rogue pieces of garlic in the hummus. And second, it maximizes the allicin effect. Allicin who? Effect what? Allicin is a compound produced by fresh garlic when crushed, which is responsible for the strong garlic aroma and is meant as a deterrent. It also happens to help us as well by strengthening our immune system, which is only one of many allicin health benefits. Add the garlic to the bowl with the tahini, to which we're also gonna add the fresh juice of 1 lemon. Throw in a big pinch of salt and a humble dash of ground cumin. I'm using it sparingly now because I'm also gonna use it as a garnish later. Also, keep a glass of ice water handy. Then close the food processor and it's time to fire it up. Some of the ice water goes in until it becomes smooth and loose. What we're aiming for is something like a very thick sauce or a light pancake batter consistency. To that, we're gonna add our chickpeas and we'll fire up the food processor one more time. We'll keep blending until our hummus is done. We can take that simple basic hummus now and do a million things with it, but I'm gonna show you my 2 favorite ways to enjoy it. First things first, we need a thematically appropriate plate. Then I like to spread the hummus to the best of my abilities in an aesthetically pleasing way. Then I'm gonna go in with some sumac. If you've never tried sumac before, it doesn't really have any specific aroma, but it's very pleasantly tangy and it has a citrus fruitiness to it. I'm also gonna add a few more dashes of ground cumin. Then those grooves that we created with the spoon get filled up with a good quality olive oil. Then chop some fresh parsley on top, and all we need is a vehicle for our hummus. My favorite is the pita bread that we made before. If you'd like to know how to make these, click on the link in the top right corner. Then all that's left is to dig in. Now, as good as this is, I think my favorite way to enjoy hummus is with some of that chili and dried tomato relish that we made before. Remember? If not, just click on the link. And that's it. Now that we know how to make a really good base hummus, go give it a try and give it your own twist. If you have a favorite way to eat it, share it in the comments. I'd like to know. Roll out! Thanks for watching, y'all. I really appreciate it. If you found this video in any way entertaining or educational, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and check out some of these videos as well.